and welcome to the S Word Live. My name is Renee Rebar, sales strategist, speaker, and author. And my goal today is to help make sales simple and fun. I'm going to share a case study with you today about how to avoid the fluff and get clients now. Tell me if you're with me. So if you are excited about hearing some data, some facts, a case study of a specific person who has taken the no fluff approach and gotten clients literally within the first 7 days, I want you to say, heck yeah, in the comments. So wherever you're watching this originated on Facebook Live. So thank you so much, Facebook, for having us here and allowing us to share on this platform. So first and foremost, if you are an agency owner, if you are a done-for-you service provider, if you are a freelancer, if you are a coach or a consultant and you're looking to find new clients and you're frustrated because you've been working on the marketing side only to not actually result in sales, I'm with you. So many of my clients come to me with lots and lots of marketing plans. And that's great. Marketing is great. And a lot of people silo marketing and sales in the same area. Marketing is just getting people to the door. Sales brings them inside and sits them down and closes the door behind them. So you can do a lot of marketing. You can spend a lot of time gaining awareness, establishing authority, creating posts and live streams and emails, and still not have new paying clients. Wah, wah. I see it all the time. That's when I often meet people. So if you think about how much time you have each day, right? If you count each hour as $1, then each of us only gets $24 to spend each day. Well, we need to sleep. We need to eat, we need to stay healthy, so exercise, getting out in the world, meeting with friends, spending time with family, maybe having some downtime. So how many dollars are left? Let's say there's $10 left. Let's say you work a 10-hour day, which a lot of you are probably thinking, well, I don't want to work a 10-hour day, but you probably are unless you've got these systems and structures down. A lot of us can spend those precious hours doing things that really are just nice to have, and they don't actually lead to new business because we are in this world where we're thinking, well, if I just do my website, if I just redo my branding, if I just redo this, or I get a haircut, it's like, those are nice to have. Hey, don't get me wrong. I definitely have done those things when I had a consistent stream of new paying clients that I knew was consistent and could be relied upon and steady, right? Secure. All those are key phrases, key adjectives when deciding where I'm going to spend that money that I'm making, right? So forget the fluff and get clients now. So here's a little case study for you. So I just brought on a brand new one-on-one client, and this particular client had a successful e-commerce business. And they were unsure if they were going to be able to start consulting other people on the same thing. Their question to me was, Renee, do people actually pay people to consult? I'm like, they do. They actually do a lot of times. And so this particular person, we focused on these 3 things. And this is the avoid the fluff, get clients now system, right? So number 1, we did not build a website first. So this person has another business. They have it still, and they wanted to come in and they wanted to start consulting about what they knew from having that business, right? Happens to a lot of us. We get good at something and then we're like, hey, I can consult people on that. Or can I? I don't know. What do I do first? We did not build a website. That is the first thing we did not do. Eventually it will be important, but right now it's not necessary. The second thing we did is we're focusing on one platform. So this particular person and I, based on what this person wants to consult around, chose LinkedIn. This person had 220 initial contacts, and their portfolio was all about what they were doing before. It talks about their e-commerce business. It talks about where they went to school. So we zhuzhed up, we worked on their LinkedIn profile, and then we just focused on reaching back out to their existing network and creating one piece of content. One. And if you've worked with me for any length of time, whether you're a student of mine or a client or in my mastermind, you know that I really beat that drum. One piece of content that can be repurposed. That's it. We cannot spend our life selling. As a sales coach, I'm telling you, you don't want to. You want to spend your life living, and then of course at the other end of the side, sharing your expertise, delivering your services. So let me know in the comments if you agree with me about keeping it simple, avoiding the fluff, and getting clients now, if this is something you're wanting to hear more about. So we focus on those 3 things. Here's the case study. So this person had 220 existing accounts, connections in LinkedIn. So we literally worked on their profile. We went back to their existing people that they already knew in their network and asked them for recommendations and endorsements while endorsing and recommending them. And then one piece of strategic content that spoke to the next level of service that this particular person wanted to connect with. So it was about avoiding this and getting this based on what they knew how to do and what they were about to consult on. Well, of the people that we connected with, and we did not do 220 connections, it was literally 12. So 12 people connected to that this person was already knew and had some sort of relationship with from the past. And now this person, just within 7 days, this is the first 7 days. So no website, one platform to focus on, just working on existing connections. There were only 220. We did not reach out to 220. We reached out to 12, had one piece of content. There was already one sales call and one close. So when you have that type of precision and laser focus, what ends up happening is you don't end up spending those 10-hour days working on getting people to know who you are or marketing for your business. You can spend one of those hours making one piece of content, and then another day, one of those hours connecting with the specific people, and then another day, one of those hours actually speaking to the person and then closing them, and then another hour delivering the service. So this is just the most recent case study of this particular method that I've been teaching for years. So when it comes to where you spend your time, how to avoid the fluff and get clients now, my best advice to you is to not worry about your website today. Even if you already have one, redoing it today isn't going to get you new clients this week. I'm not saying it never will, but I'm saying if you need clients this week, if your mortgage is due, if your rent is due, if your payments are due on something, and it's, a week or 2 to the end of the month, doing your website right now isn't the place I would spend your time or money. I'm not saying it's never a good idea, I'm saying right now. And then, of course, I would focus on one platform. One, and do something specific there that would allow you to start a conversation and bring people toward you around that specific topic. So this person wanted to consult on their business experience that they already had because they'd already built a successful e-commerce business. And then finally, actually having those conversations, in this case, one conversation that led to a sale, a close, money in the bank, and delivery of that consultation call. So is there more work to be done for this person? You betcha. Is this one example of hundreds, probably thousands? Yes. So if you are wondering where your next client is coming from, I'm here to tell you they're all around. And it's about focusing on the future and on the person in front of you and not on the fluff. So I hope that today, this middle of the summer day, because it will always be something going on, whether it's summer or the holidays or your birthday or graduation or some COVID or whatever's happening, there'll always be something that's taking away your time. And what I'm encouraging you to do is to focus your very precious time that you'll never get back on the one thing that's important. I'll see you soon next week. Bye. Yay. I always miss the button.